Hello, I'm back again, and this time I'm going to be doing my huge VHS hoard from the Saturday haul. So, I got a ton here, so let's get started. First one we got up here is actually a pretty old one. This is Fiddler on the Roof, and yeah, pretty cool. It's actually from CBS Fox Video, so it's pretty old. So, yeah, pretty cool. And the next one I got is actually a James Bond one, and this is Goldfinger. Very, very cool, very nice. The next one is Godzilla. I especially love this cover. I love it. I like how it's like really shiny. It's like kind of embossed in there. And yeah, just really, really cool. And the next one is Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson. This is actually the video bonus edition, so you get a couple of deleted scenes at the end of the movie. Okay, so let's go to this one now. So, next we got Leviathan, Leviathan, I don't know how to say that, but Leviathan, hope I'm saying that right, with Pierre Weller, so very cool. Next up we've got The Abyss, the 20th Century Fox Selections. This is actually from James Cameron, who you know for doing Terminator 2, True Lies, Titanic, the like, so very cool. Next we got Sergeant Bilko with Steve Martin. This one looks like a funny one. Next up we've got a movie I've never heard of. This is Journey to the Far Side of the Sun with Roy Thins. This is actually the Universal Collector's Choice, so very cool stuff there. Next up we've got is Backdraft with Kurt Russell. This is actually directed by Ron Howard, who directed A Beautiful Mind and also founded Imagine Entertainment too. So, cool. Next up we've got is Die Hard, another oldie from CBS Fox Video. Absolutely love this movie. I loved how I just love the action, how Alan Rickman, like, he just played an awesome villain in this, so great movie. Next up we've got is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. I know it's kind of early to get this one because it's a Christmas movie, but I just saw it at the Reuse Center and just had to pick it up. The next one is True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is part of the premiere series. Very cool movie. I actually really like this one. Next up we've got is Oliver with Mark Lester. He plays Oliver in this one. So, very cool stuff there. It kind of looks old, but it's actually a newer release. Next up is The Stanley Cup, A Century of Magic Moments. I'm going to have to check this one out sometime. It's pretty cool. It looks like a little bit of a documentary about the Stanley Cup. Next one, another oldie, is Commando from CBS Fox Video. Let off some steam, Bennett. A Few Good Men with Tom Cruise. Very cool edition for box office hits. This is for films that have earned $50 million or more at the box office. This is actually quite a bit of interesting trivia. Next up we've got Dante's Peak. We've got Jaws 3. This is another oldie. It's MCA Home Video, so very cool. It's actually from 1983, and it says stereo. Very cool. Next we've got another James Bond. This is Thunderball. Very cool artwork there. And next up we've got yet another oldie from CBS Fox Video. This is Predator. I love that artwork. And we've got another premiere series one. This is Broken Arrow with John Travolta and Christian Slater. Very, very cool. Next is 10 Things I Hate About You with Heath Ledger. Cool stuff there. We've got kind of an oddball one here. This is the American Film Institute Life Achievement Awards for Clint Eastwood. So, kind of interesting, I guess. It was actually sealed when I got it. Next is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from MC Home Video, oddly, for some reason, and Alliance releasing home video, so very cool. So now we're going to Little Giants with Rick Moranis and Ed O'Neill. Pretty cool. Next we have The Scorpion King with The Rock. I actually found this used at the, new, still kind of package. I know the seal at the bottom was broken there, but very cool stuff there. Next we've got The Snowman. This is actually an Academy Award nominee for Best Animated Short Film in 1982, so kind of a cool little bit of trivia there. Next we've got Top Gun, classic movie. This is actually a reprinting, judging from the label, because it says Paramount 90th Anniversary there. So, yeah, classic, love this movie. Next up we've got another movie I'm not too familiar of, is Sidekicks with Chuck Norris as himself, apparently, from Alliance releasing home video, so very cool. I love this gold artwork. Now we're going to move on to some, I guess, clamshells. So we've got Romeo and Juliet, one of the only two widescreen series, I guess, tapes that I got here, so pretty cool. We've got kind of a funny one here, Jingle All the Way. Pretty cool. Put the cookie down! And next we've got The Invisible Man, classic movie from, when is this from? I think it's from like the 30s, yeah, 1933. The Universal Monsters Classic Collection there. And next up we've got another stupid one. This is Biodome with Pauly Shore. Okay, so now we're going to move on to another stack. We've got The Princess Bride with Carrie Ells, I hope I'm saying that right, and Andre the Giant, so kind of an odd one. This is actually from Nelson Entertainment. Next up we've got a very cool cover. This is actually The Fifth Element. I love this movie. I love how it's like embossed in the cardboard there, so kind of cool. So love that movie, classic. Next up we've got the very first James Bond movie ever made. This is Dr. No with Sean Connery. Very nice. And here's the other widescreen one I was talking about. This is Rambo 3. Very cool. I love that artwork on the front. And another one, another Arnold Schwarzenegger flick. This is Kindergarten Cop. It's not a tumor. Next up we've got The Man Without a Face. This one actually came sealed once again. I bought this at the Reuse Center. This is part of the Warner Brothers Hits collection. Very cool. Next up we've got the original release of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade from 1989. So very cool there. Next up we've got two classics here. We've got Home Alone. Great movie. The Case has seen better days though, but highly recommend this if you haven't seen it. And Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. This is a little bit better condition than the other one, but still good movie. Next up is another Die Hard. This is Die Hard 2 Die Harder, another oldie from CBS Fox Video. Very cool. Next we've got Bend It Like Beckham with Keira Knightley in it. Yeah. Next up we've got kind of an oddball one. This is Rover Dangerfield, starring Rodney Dangerfield as a dog. We've got Rudy. Very, very nice. We've got another epic here. This is Lawrence of Arabia. This is actually two tapes, as you can see right there. This actually has introducing Peter O'Toole, so very cool. And now the last tape I have is another James Bond one. This is actually the second James Bond movie made. This is From Russia with Love with Sean Connery once again. So that's going to do it for this big hoard that I acquired. And thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, give me a comment, please subscribe, and follow me on all the social media, so Twitter, Instagram, and friend me on Snapchat. And also check out Thriftfix Crew too. So, thank you for watching. Cut.